Breaking news, Chiesa injury inevitable. Liverpool stars shine Trent's new Deai. Welcome to LFC Transfer Daily News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Federico Chiesa injury was inevitable, but Liverpool fans shouldn't worry. Federico Chiesa's signing this summer for £10 million from Juventus seemed an absolute steal. The 26-year-old was added to Liverpool's already powerful attacking lineup, seemingly as a replacement for Mohamed Salah if he is to leave the Reds next summer following his ongoing contract issues. The forward was nothing short of sensational during the European Championships in 2021, in which his Italy side won the competition. The future looked incredibly bright for Chiesa, however a damaging ACL injury in 2022 against Roma caused the player to be sidelined for over 10 months. After this major injury, his last fitness scare was a short period between December and January last year, and since then, there have been no issues. However, it was reported today by Arne Slot that he will not be available for the Champions League clash against Bologna tomorrow following some problems. But this should not worry Reds supporters. Federico Chiesa injury cause for concern. Chiesa was not spotted in training this afternoon along with Diogo Jota, raising doubts about his fitness. Slot then confirmed these worries in his pre-match press conference, stating, "I am not expecting him tomorrow. This will frustrate Liverpool supporters." Chiesa has only briefly shown his talent, having only made 3 appearances this season, with 2 of those being from the bench. There is a feeling that the Italian becomes injured too easily and that this could signal long-term issues, putting into question the whole signing in the first place. However, this injury was inevitable. Chiesa's pre-season was limited at Juventus as they did not have him in training with the squad. Director Cristiano Giuntoli put it plainly, saying he was no longer part of our project. Therefore, an injury was going to be likely. If he hasn't properly trained, a sudden jump into intense training at Liverpool always opened up the possibility of an injury issue. However, this shouldn't be cause for major concern. His cruciate ligament injury a couple of years ago was a complete outlier. This was a freak accident and one that couldn't have been avoided. But it seems the memory of this injury haunts Chiesa and is at the forefront of fans' minds. But injuries happen to all players, after all. Because of Chiesa's record, this has been blown way out of proportion. Slot will be hoping the issue is minor and the Italian will be available after the international break in 3 weeks' time. Subscribe for more Liverpool FC updates and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop. SPECIAL, Liverpool target dazzles with amazing performance against £200 million duo. The Liverpool midfield so far this season has performed exceptionally well, with some players making their presence known. After the transfer window disappointment this summer where the Reds failed to sign Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad, Ryan Gravenberch was given the responsibility to fill the defensive midfield role, and he has passed this test with flying colours. Arne Slot has unlocked a different beast in the Dutch midfielder, and his impact on the team only continues to grow. However, the performance of one Premier League player this weekend was eye-opening, and with the midfielder having been previously linked to Liverpool, Slot may consider him as a long-term option in the middle of the park. Balaba unveils his promise. Carlos Balaba's influence for Brighton and Hove Albion so far this season has been monstrous. Balaba signed for the South Coast club in 2023 from Lille for a reported £23.5 million, a hefty price tag for a young player. His debut Premier League stint wasn't one to shout about, putting in mediocre performances in Roberto De Zerbi's farewell season. However, this year, the 20-year-old Cameroonian looks so confident and assured in the Seagulls midfield, and this was highlighted during his performance against Chelsea on Saturday. Brighton did end up losing the game 4-2, however Balaba was a standout gem in a tough afternoon for Fabian Hürzeler's men. His stats were phenomenal. Brighton's number 20 was directly involved in both his team's goals, scoring one and assisting the other. Further to this, he completed a pass accuracy of 91%, won 8 ground duels and completed 4 tackles. Balaba was everywhere on the pitch. He looked confident with the ball at his feet, unfazed by pressure, with a drive to push up the pitch when necessary. After his performance, Brighton journalist Ryan Adset waxed lyrical about him, describing the midfielder as special. This will have Slot turning his head and recognizing the young talent's prospects. Balaba has shown the same tenacity and drive that Gravenberch has this season, wanting to prove a point that they are ready to conquer the league. Although Gravenberch has mighty impressed so far, Balaba's natural position is the number 6, and this could be an interesting long-term investment for Liverpool. Slot and his team will most likely be closely monitoring the future performances of the Brighton starlet. Subscribe for more Liverpool FC updates and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop. Liverpool ready unprecedented new contract for Trent Alexander-Arnold. The situation regarding Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract at Liverpool is now becoming increasingly alarming. Along with Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, the legendary trio only have a year left before they become free agents. With the board struggling to tie down new deals, fans are starting to worry that all three players will say their farewells at the end of the season, with the Reds getting no income in return. However, Liverpool are confident that homegrown talent Trent will sign a bumper new deal, and if so, this will make him the highest paid Liverpool player.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.